action.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. We're putting together this advisory council with the hunting issues that we all got passed with the county council. Now it's going to go up into the voters ballot box. Last Wednesday we had the PLDC meeting in Honolulu. The place was packed. I mean, they probably had 1,000 or more so people there. First time ever, you had Nature Conservancy, you had Sierra Club, you had hunters, you had gatherers, you had Hawaiian activists. We all came together, we actually fought the same issue, and we're on the same side. As soon as that's over, everybody pretty much knows how that's going to go. We're going to separate from the hip. So when I was expounding on there, what I didn't have a chance to expound on was game management plan, which Tony then is working with the Hunter Advisory Council. And what I'm saying about a game management plan is every state in the United States has one, except the state of Hawaii. There's 50 states, Hawaii being the 50th state, 49 states has a game management plan with a carrying capacity of animals. Stephen Arugio and other guys here, you guys have land, you guys have cattle. You guys know how much cattle can be on one piece of land. Same thing with the wildlife biologists do in the mainland. We do it with elk, they do it with deer, the mule deer, pigs, whatever it is. This is what I'm looking for with our Hunter Advisory Council guys pushing that in front with DLNR. So the other thing I was looking at was, I was talking to him about the overseeing of the lands. When we go through the maps, we look at all the lands that they've taken, and with those lands, there's no overseeing of it. So if they come in and they take 5,000 acres and it gets fenced, it gets eradicated, they say that they're taking it because they want to make sure that the plants are preserved, the birds are preserved, the ecosystem, and all the other things that they say that they want to protect now gets killed because it becomes a dead, dormant forest once you remove the caretakers of the land. And that is the animals. So going back to the game management plan, if you have a game management plan, we know how much animals can sustain that land. So being that said, Tony then is going to need help from some of you folks here trying to get these issues, once we get it passed, to get that on the voters ballot box. So any ideas you guys come up with, you know, we could really use the help, guys. Any questions about what I'm saying? Yes.
Was the NRA at the Oahu meeting and were they supporting you? Anybody?
I'm sorry, say again?
Anybody from the NRA was at the Oahu meeting?
Not that I'm aware of, no. Not that I'm aware of. No. Anything else, guys?
Yeah, Joe, we were at the meeting,
Yeah.
you said the state, NARS was there.
NARS was there, yeah.
Wildlife Conservancy was there. Was
Yeah.
Bill Island there too?
William Island sat right in front of me. Actually, Isla paid, to me, when I was watching testimony, paid the most attention to me. Because I was directing everything towards him and asking him, why don't we have these things in place? Why are you guys violating Article 12, Section 7? See, the other thing I want to talk on too is about the animal. It's deemed invasive. The animal is not invasive, guys. It's either brought by the Hawaiians or given to the Hawaiians as a walking food source. It cannot be deemed invasive. So that's another thing with the commission. The commission needs to address that issue and get that off of being called invasive. It is our game animals. I mean, it doesn't matter which way we put that wording, but being deemed invasive, that where they can come in with the Federal Endangered Species Act, and as we all know, is a position that we're in now where we lose all the land. Everything's deemed invasive, we got to protect it, so it's causing a harm, take the animal out, fence, eradicate it, they move to the next project. Just like these tables are set up, when you guys look at the maps across just this island, we've lost about 3 million acres, private and public, through fencing and eradication. And that's not even their full disclosure on the projects that they got coming up next. And there's a lot more. A lot of you guys know where tree planting is. From Steinbach Highway to Saddle Road, that's 11 miles. Then when you go up, it's about another 9 miles up to Kalani Prison. NARS has now got the Kalani Prison up there. Now they got that fenced, they got that eradicated. Now they're looking at taking over where the inmates used to live in the housing area for their people to come in to have a good time, and then later on there'll be lobbying, coming back. Like if any of you guys was a salesman, and you guys wanted to throw a party, and you know, you're a tire distributor, and you wanted people to come and buy tires or however you wanted it, you know, you come on over, take care of you, you leave, you come back, and later on you call me up, you say, hey Joe, you know, I got this good deal, you know, you guys have a bond, you guys have a good friendship, and now you got the sales. Well, that's what's happening with our lobbyists in Oahu. They're doing this the same method. You know, it's just on a different scale, you know, and a lot of us guys don't understand it. It's like when we went out to Kau'u, Palikapu and us guys, we fought that taking of that 61,000 acres out there, you had to answer to an EA. And the people in Kau'u, they don't have computers, you know, they don't have emails. Most of them, I'm not saying all, and even most of us here on this island. So what I was trying to tell the people when I had a time limit in Oahu was basically get involved. You guys on the outer islands, you guys don't know how to gather, you guys forgot how to gather, you guys buy your smoked meat, you guys go get your PE from whoever picks it, however you guys do it. We want to keep home rule on this island, you know, eventually that's the way we're looking at it. We're hoping all the other islands follow suit with it. So, you know, these are the issues that can come up with this advisory. So, you know, we got a lot of things to look at, guys, and you guys' input is very important. And like I told the guys at the PLDC meeting in Oahu, we need help. You know, Palikapu he's spearheading a lawsuit for us. All you guys know who this man is, what he's capable of doing. To me, when I looked around, nobody won more cases than this man. And, you know, the issues that he's fighting is the exact issues that we need done. You know, and we need help. Either it's going to come from financial help, it's going to come from attorneys, information, whatever anybody wants to do, just by if we send you an email and you pass it to 10 people. You know, we don't know who's going to jump in and finally who's going to help. And then I look at the Merry Monarch when they come up here and they celebrate Hawaiian tradition. Well, the people, the land, and the animals all tied in together. You can't separate it. So when they have it separated by deeming it invasive, you know, you're separating everything, you know, it's either one and all, or you separate it, and that's where we're stuck now. So thanks, guys, for you guys' time, and we hope we can get this together.